Hey, what's up, guys? Man, nice day out today. Clear skies, no wind, 1,000 degrees. Perfect. So, I'm sitting here inside of this beautiful piece of machinery, Black Betty, and man, just look at it. It is gorgeous. So, there's some things you're seeing in here. You know, the interior's out. Yesterday, we test fit a replacement light. Today, I ordered the rest of them. So, I'll go ahead and install the rest of the lights when they get here, and then we'll get the interior panels that are removed reinstalled, and yeah, it's going to be nice. So why am I sitting in the truck? Well, I was talking to my transmission guy, and you know, I got a couple transmissions that have the same problem, and that problem is the shifter that is just got so much travel. You know, you guys probably know shifter's not supposed to have that much travel. And they get wore out. The shifter tower gets wore out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the shifter tower out of this truck. And if Franny was home, we'd take that one out too, because it's the worst one on the lot. But Franny's still down at my cousin's. We'll be getting involved in that today and figuring out when that's coming back. But I'm gonna try and set you up in here, and we'll get this shifter taken off. This has got a 15 speed, just like Marla, and it's got some big old heavy duty rear ends in the back, and that's part of the reason why the suspension doesn't work the way it is, or the way it's supposed to. But you know, we have a lot of electrical to get after here, and you know, this truck needs windshields, it needs the interior put back in, and it needs some flooring. And so, you know, we're going to try and get after some of that stuff. Let's see. It also needs that heater control panel box, you know, cleaned up, repaired. There's some cracks and broken pieces. We need to get the hot stapler out, put the pieces back together, and put some resin in there and get that thing cleaned up and get it reinstalled. We got a fresh brake pedal in this, if you remember right, and the floor is just hideous. So we need to get all this rubber up and get it clean and carpeted, I guess. And I don't know. It's just a center strip. Maybe we'll get more of this rubber and redo the rubber floor and just make it look nice. Put some door seals on. We need to get a little one of those done and get the door panel cleaned up. We did get the window mechanism working. I need to get a little more grease on that, and yeah. It is just not great. And that window channel, it's not available, and I'm not sure what we can do about that. I might have to reach out and have somebody. I hate the way these small openings, the seat rubs on the opening, like the back of the seat is rubbed open from sitting back on it. I hate that, but we don't really have a whole lot of choice. We also need to get a new turn signal switch in here. We got a lot of stuff needs to get done. But let me grab a tripod and we'll get you set up and get the shifter. So this shifter has this zip-on shifter cover, which we're going to need to clean. It's actually not in really good shape, but we're going to clean it up and keep it anyways. But, okay, so we need a new boot. we'll look at what it's going to, ouch, it's going to take to pinch my fingers. We'll look at what it's going to take to replace that. And yeah, that's just horribly wore out in there. Let's see, maybe I can get the shifter up, and then we'll we might just go out to Bubba's today and have him repair this thing. Okay. Probably ought to get us one of them SH tube shifter handles on them big long ones. But you guys watch SH tube, don't you? So down in the hole here, you see the shifter cover, the shifter tower, and there's 3 different sized ones for Eaton's. What we're going to do is we're going to get these bolts out, and then we're going to take this shifter out and what the deal is there. Can't get down on it, really. Oh boy, it's snug. Snug, snug, snug. Okay, I got it. Got it that time. Okay, now I got that, I got it loose. I'm just going around it and kind of moving some of the dirt that's on there and getting it away from the opening so it doesn't all go down in the transmission. Probably will, oh. Okay. All right. Get this inside. Get her clean. So, you know, just because I'm going to go and put it in the parts washer doesn't mean you just walk right in there with your stuff all caked up with grease and dirt, because then it just makes your parts washer dirty. So basically gotta just get some fluid in there. I had made comment on the channel before that I wanted a parts washer, and this isn't the type of parts washer that I was referring to. What I was referring to is a cabinet that has a turntable inside, and you just plugged into electricity, and it you put your pieces in there, and you turn it on, set the timer for a half hour, hour, whatever, and the thing superheats the water, and has multiple high pressure jets in there that basically pressure washes the parts. For me to get the Hotsy out and get some parts out and put it in the driveway and get after it, it's not a horrible job, but it's just a lot of setup. Where if I had that hot water, pressure washer and cabinet, guy could just, grab some parts, stick it in there, set the timer, and then go off and do something else productive. And then, next time you come back through the shop and notice that the machine's not running, you open it up and you got brand new looking pieces. And that's what I'm really looking for. I did have some people offer me some cool parts washers. There's one in Indiana I'd really like to have. It's like this, only it's it's old school cool. And if I was closer, I'd be going up there and snatching it. Let's see how that works out. All right. Alright, so just setting you up on the camera here, and I'll probably go up with you a little bit. I'm just going to try and get the shifter handle off. Whew, it is super hot. Also, putting that check valve in Fiona made it so that it builds up pretty good air pressure. It's sitting there idling, got to 100, so that's good. I'm going to try and take this bushing out. Never done one before. Looks like I've got a little bit of black tape and the shifter handle. Looks like I need a Torx, and we'll take that off. We'll cut these cables, get a couple of airlines that are pinched down there. We'll have to remedy that. Well, let me get a pair of side cuts and a Torx. We'll get that shifter off. We'll try and get this bushing out, get the new one in. Then it's just a matter of bolting the top on, and we can actually bolt the top on right now. We ended up getting a new top because, well, because it needed it. And so got a nice new gasket. And yeah, so we'll I'm sweating. It is super humid out. I'm sweating like a little piggy. Not really sure how this goes. This new gasket. Not super sure how this goes even, but I think it goes this way. And I think that sweat is just pouring out of me. I'm going to put these bolts in. I'm going to clean them up and put some lock washers on. I'll be back. So get the old gasket out, put the new gasket in, and just going to set the shifter down in there. Okay. Yeah, we're going around that. Okay. I'm going get these 4 bolts in. Okay. Okay. And then all right, let me go get the tools, get that shifter handle apart. Whew, sweating. All right, so all right, so we are going to loosen the old jam nut and then work this off of here. Oh man, it's gonna suck. because I'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna try and get this nut broke loose without breaking these air lines. All right. All right. Now we're gonna go and try and get this bushing out of here and get this new one in. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll see. Let's go. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get this bushing out of here. I'm gonna get a punch and a hammer. I'm gonna put you on like right there. Try not to get in your way the whole time, but there's these little bushings, and then there's a bolt, and try and get a hold of that. We got some of it pushed out, and we'll have to get all that rubber out of there and get it clean. Let me grab some pliers. These Nipex pliers, I don't know if you ever used them before, but they're pretty impressive. So we got the center of the bushing out. Now we got to try and get the rubber part out, because there's actually another piece, an outer piece that has to come out as well. Okay. Now, this is the new bushing, and a couple things you got to do. You got to take those side bushings out. Okay, there's one. There's two. Now, this thing, you're supposed to line up your bolts and bang it in there, but I want to say there's still some of the old bushing in there that we have to get out first. We're probably going to have to heat it. Let me get a punch. You should never leave your torch going unattended. Now, if I had a flat chisel, it would be a lot better. I need some glasses, I can't see. Okay, that's better. I don't know if that is or isn't. It is super hot in here. I really need a flat chisel. I don't see one. I sure hope that's supposed to come out. That's all I got to say. Because if it ain't, I'm really screwing up. I mean, it might not be right. Might be screwing up. in. I think I screwed up. Ouch. There it is. Got it. Got him. Now, we just have to hope that this is not too big. Okay, perfect. Alright, so now what I need is I need a flat plate to put on there and then run her home. Whew. I'll get a bigger hammer in there. So we're gonna have to hit it. Looks like it might be gonna go. Okay, let's get closer. Alright, now we get our little plastic bushings that knocked all over everywhere. That's awesome. Alright. All right. I don't know. I don't know if that's good, bad, or otherwise. All right, let's go see what happens. Whew. Man, it's hot.